giant truck. I'm definitely gonna get beauty canceled for this video. That's okay. I'm over beauty. I'm over influencers. I'm over brands. I'm over the whole thing. I'm sure this will limit my options of ever networking by saying this. Constant releases, unimpressive products, everyone and their mother creating a makeup brand, holiday collections that come out in August. I'm just irritated. Like, I'm not as angry as I was when I was ranting about it the other day. I've had time to relax. I'm obviously pretty new to makeup. My first high-end eyeshadow palette I got in early 2014 as a gift, and I obviously got kind of hooked on the whole thing. Great quality, beautiful colors. I discovered beauty YouTube and just fell down that hole and became completely obsessed with makeup. Back in 2014, there were releases 2 to 3 times a year, maybe a couple extras, but nothing huge. And now we have daily releases, brands trying to compete with brands, and there are thousands of brands at this point, indie brands, mainstream brands, every celebrity and influencers trying to come out with a brand. I don't get it. It's not necessary. They used to just do collabs, you know, like MAC was really popular for celebrity collabs, and it was nice that way. That's how it should have stayed. I know they say imitation is the highest form of flattery. Is that the saying? I don't know. But we don't need 100 rainbow palettes. One company comes out with a rainbow palette and everyone else has to do it. I don't get that. But then you have, as Leisha X Sparkage says, a million neutral palettes with a pop of blue. Or lately it's been a pop of pink, a pop of orange. I'll insert some examples throughout this video of the things that I'm talking about. Anastasia Beverly Hills is kind of what sparked this with me, releasing 4 palettes in like 6 weeks, 3 of them being $60 a piece. Complete chaos, and 2 of them look exactly the same. I'm not sure what they're accomplishing with it. I'm not sure what they think they're accomplishing with this. It's just really frustrating and irritating and unnecessary. There are obviously some products that are part of these huge constant releases that I will buy. I actually like the Volume 3 Norvina palette, or whatever it is. I actually like all 3, but the third one stood out the most to me, so I'll probably eventually get that. But right now, I'm kind of refusing to purchase things out of spite. That brings me to like the beauty industry as a whole. I'm fed up and uninspired by everything that I see anymore. The entire community seems more focused on PR and Facetune, which I get are requirements from brands, but I don't feel like anyone is into the art of makeup anymore. It's all everyone doing the same exact looks, Facetuning the hell out of it to try to get on PR lists, and it's just kind of tired. In the last few weeks, I've probably done my makeup 3 times, mainly to film videos. I'm like just not feeling it. I've just become so fed up with makeup in general that it's kind of feeding into my own hobby to where I just don't want anything to do with it, and I don't like that. So my solution is to just unfollow everything. Unfollow brands, unfollow influencers. I mean, I've kind of given up on the whole networking thing because I don't want to be part of that. And if that's what I have to do to get somewhere, I'd rather have my 18 followers and just enjoy doing this, because I refuse to Facetune my photos. I'm almost 30. I have acne. That's just how it is. I'm not going to change anything I'm just not. And I'm constantly almost having advertisements thrown in my face by influencers. Buy this, buy. And then brands, and then pages like Trend Mood. And I'm just exasperated. I'm mentally exhausted and I'm overwhelmed. And I feel like the only way for me to enjoy makeup is to completely disconnect myself from all of it. The one company I will continue to follow is obviously Jeffree Star Cosmetics, because he still only does a few releases a year. I really enjoy it, so I don't feel too overwhelmed by that. While I already consider myself a low buy, I don't spend much on makeup, just enough to keep myself platinum at Ulta, and even that sometimes is, you know, hair products, fragrance. A lot of it's not makeup. I think from this point on I'm going to be even more strict with what I buy, and mainly because I want to keep it to where I only see new products when I go into the store. And honestly, I don't go into the store that often, so I'll repurchase things that I need, of course, mascara, foundation. It's just kind of depressing. I miss truly loving makeup, and I feel like everything that's happening right now has just ruined it for me, and I don't like that. Beauty is a mega cash cow right now, and I just don't want to be part of that. Funko doesn't need makeup. Every celebrity, Victoria Beckham, doesn't need makeup. They're just copies of copies of copies, and it's eventually going to crash. It's going to crash sooner rather than later. And then those of us who truly love makeup will be left over, and we'll move forward. This is obviously a really short video. I just wanted to talk about this, kind of cancel myself from beauty culture, but I just really needed to like vent about it and be like, you know, I did have a whole bunch of videos backlogged, and then I just kind of stopped doing my makeup, and I don't know. However, next week starts my Halloween series, so I'll be uploading every Tuesday and Friday for the entire month of October, and I'm really excited about it. It will have some beauty related stuff, kind of like Halloween makeup tutorials, but mostly it's just me disconnecting from makeup and enjoying my favorite holiday. I will obviously be filming more makeup videos. I feel like taking a step back from it, evaluating where I feel, and completely removing myself from the community is really going to help. And I could just focus on the things that I like and recommending things I find on my own to you, or telling you when stuff sucks. An example of things that suck: this mascara, Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. It is the worst mascara I have ever used. It clumps. I actually have like spots under my eyes that are like black because it came out all chunky. Like, if you, Beauty Guru, if you can see how much product is like clumped on the brush, you can't get it off, and then it ends up on your lashes. So absolutely don't buy this. But that's what I want to get back to: discovering products on my own, not feel like I'm being pushed into anything, and not just being overwhelmed. I can't do my research and really decide if I like a product when they're pushed in my face by the dozen every single day. So that's it. That's all I have to say this week. I will see you guys next Tuesday for Halloween.